Imagine a quiet, unsuspecting town where life carries on as normal. Nestled amidst rolling hills and lush green landscapes, this town is a picture of tranquility. Days are filled with the rhythmic hum of routine, the comforting predictability of the everyday. People go about their lives, their faces etched with the contentment of the familiar. But then, as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, something peculiar happens. The town, usually bathed in the warm glow of streetlights, plunges into darkness. An inexplicable power outage has swept across the entire town, casting everything into an eerie, unsettling nightfall. The once comforting silence is now filled with whispers of confusion, the air prickling with a mild, creeping fear. The residents, so used to their predictable lives, find themselves grappling with the unknown. As darkness blankets the town, an unseen presence begins to stir. An undercurrent of dread unfurls, hinting at a chilling tale yet to unfold. In this darkness, the townsfolk start to experience strange occurrences. A shroud of unease begins to cloak the town as the moon takes its nightly throne. The usual humdrum of life is replaced by an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional whispers that dance on the wind, whispers that seem to be calling out to the children in the dead of the night. As the children lay in their beds, their eyes wide with fear, they strain to understand the ghostly voices that seem to echo from the very walls of their homes. Their imaginations run wild, painting terrifying pictures of the unseen entities that might be lurking in the shadows. Simultaneously, everyday objects seem to develop a will of their own. A teacup sliding off a table, a book falling from a shelf, a painting swinging on its hook, all inexplicable, all unsettling. Doors slam shut with a force that belies the stillness of the air, causing the bravest of hearts to skip a beat. The fear among the residents grows, their minds unable to comprehend what is happening. The once joyful town now finds itself in the grip of a chilling dread, an unseen terror that has cast a long, dark shadow over their lives. An old local legend starts to resurface, a tale of an ancient evil that once roamed these lands. The townsfolk huddle together, recalling the chilling legend of a malevolent entity. Long ago, in the distant past of their lineage, a vile creature plagued the town. It was an unspeakable evil, born from the shadows and thriving in the darkness, a being that fed on fear and despair. The town was consumed by terror. The nights were filled with the screams of the terrified, and the days were marked by the sorrow of loss. This ancient evil was insatiable, a relentless tormentor that reveled in the chaos it created. But the town's ancestors were not helpless. They were resilient, brave, and resourceful. With a unity that could only be born from shared hardship, they banded together. They sought the counsel of the wise, the strength of the brave, and the hope of the faithful. And with their combined efforts, they managed to banish the entity back into the shadowy abyss from whence it came. However, as the entity was banished, it issued a chilling vow. It swore that it would return one day to reclaim its reign of terror. It promised to bring darkness and despair once more, to make the town pay for its defiance. As the legend echoes through the huddled crowd, a sense of unease pervades the air. The residents can't help but wonder, has the ancient evil returned to fulfill its vow? With the dawn, a cryptic message appears in the town square, chilling everyone to their core. The message, etched in an ancient script, seemingly manifested overnight. It was a haunting echo of the old legend, a tale of an ancient evil that once plagued the town. The residents, even those skeptical of the legend, couldn't ignore the stark parallels. The message was a dire prophecy, a chilling foreboding of the return of the ancient evil. There was an eerie familiarity in the words, a mirror image of the warning from the legend. It was as if the past was reaching out, trying to warn the present of the impending doom. The town was awash with fear. The bravest hearts quivered, the staunchest skeptics were silenced. The air was thick with dread, each passing minute amplifying the terror. As the sun sets, the town braces itself for the terror that the night might bring, leaving us to wonder what horror awaits in the darkness.